Day 40. Be fearless. Folks, this is so much easier said than done. I'll be the first one to say it. This also goes hand in hand with fake it until you make it. Literally. This also goes hand in hand with done is better than perfect. And I know I've done videos speaking about those other topics, but this video is literally about how to be fearless, because you will come across situations in your business that, I'll be honest, will scare the living shit out of you. And guess what? It's going to happen a lot. Okay? There's going to be times when you don't know where your next paycheck is coming from. There's going to be times when somebody writes you a horrible review. There's going to be times when an employee, when you bring someone else into your business, that opens up all sorts of, different things. And I'm not discouraging you. That's the last thing I want to do. Actually, quite the opposite. I want to encourage you to strive to be fearless, even if you're faking it. Why? Even more so for your employees, before you bring employees into your business. Because if you get into the working habit of, dealing with things with a sound mind, right? Of approaching things without any fear, I promise you, those are going to have lasting implications in a good way in your business, and they are going to help you literally face any problem that you have. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and act like all problems are the same, because that's stupid. That's a lie. But what I do know is that the person who I am now and the problems that I face now, which I've only gotten, more money, more problems, etc., the way that I handle my problems now is completely different from even how I handled things 5 years ago. And again, it sounds crazy, but sometimes literally it comes down to you talking to yourself and talking you through it, even when you know that you're scared shitless. You don't know how you're going to survive. You don't know how you're going to overcome this hurdle in your business, but you just know that you got to be fearless. You just know that you got to do it. You got to just buckle down and do it. So get into that mindset, get into that habit now, so that when the going really gets hard, okay, then you know how to really be fearless. So before I close this, the last thing I wanted to add is that this also goes hand in hand with life being 90%, 10% what happens to you, 90% how you react to it. Be fearless.